Hello, my name is Abasieme Okon, and this is my project of Story of a Lifelong Learner. First, I'm going to talk about where I'm from. So, I am from Nigeria, which is shown by the green and white flag on the left. I was born there and I lived there for a couple years of my life with my parents. I'm the first child and the only daughter of three siblings, two of which are younger brothers. And in the above photo is an example of the food we eat. It's fufu and some soup. And the group photo over there is my mom and my cousin when I was in Nigeria. That's baby me. And for some reason, all my baby photos is of me looking kind of angry, but it's a little running joke we have. And the bottom photo is of my cousin, not the same one, but one of them getting married with my aunts and all of us in there, which is important because it shows not only our culture but our type of clothing, which I'm very proud of. And another part of where I'm from is I've lived in Arizona for a large portion of my life. So I do love going to South Mountain. I grew up in southern Arizona or southern Phoenix, and that's me on the South Mountain. When I was hiking, I enjoyed hiking, and I also enjoyed going to the gym with my friends, as shown by the group photo above. Part of where I'm from is also in my history. I've been in honors most of my life, and in high school, I was part of the IB program, as shown by the certificate I got for being Student of the Month for senior year September. And I also love reading. That's also part of my academic history. And as seen in the photos, those are just some of the books that I brought with me my freshman year of college. And some of them are novels, some of them are manhwas or mangas. Another part of my history is hanging out with friends, and as shown in the photo above, this is me and my friend where we were shopping. I believe this was on my birthday, and I also enjoy like projects. This project was a flute project I had in physics, and we were trying to make basically an instrument out of very cheap materials that we had in class. So these are all parts of my educational and personal history. The next part is where am I now? I go to the University of Arizona and I am currently majoring in biology, hopefully with emphasis as shown in the picture in biomedical sciences. And my reason for choosing biology is because I want to pursue a profession in the medical field. And my reasoning for that is as seen with my parents in the bottom left corner. My mom and them, they're both involved. My mom is a nurse, and I have many people in my family who have also been in the medical field, so I believe that influenced me to pursue that as well. As I am in the University of Arizona now, I have had many experiences. One of the most well known for me is because I took Chemistry 151, and this is on the pictures to the left, the labs or some of the labs we did. The one on the top is the food dye project that we did, and the bottom one was for lipids. And this forced me, or these labs forced me to use critical thinking skills in a way that I didn't use as much of in high school. And on the right, on the flip side, on the personal, not educational side, was my first time at a UA football game, which was very engaging. I loved seeing all the students. And I also explored a little and went to Whoops Bakery. Some of my strengths and weaknesses on the left, one of my weaknesses that I've noticed is that it's time management. Managing a lot of my classes, personal time, and mental health can be really challenging, at least when first starting for me in college. Another thing that was a weakness was making friends, as seen in the bottom picture. I feel like when I got or get caught up in doing work, I kind of don't spend time being social and connecting with other people. However, some of my strengths was that I was able to at least network for myself in some of these events, whether it was joining the emergency services or looking into emergency services, or even just protecting the mental health that I have and learning to find balance between me and my well being, at least with school. And finally, where am I going? For my personal and academic goals, for personal, as seen in the list, some of the things I want to learn how to do is, run a half marathon. Maybe one day I'll be able to run a marathon, but I feel like at least within the next 5, 10 years, running a half marathon would be a personal goal of mine. Also, having maybe a job before I'm in the medical field in emergency medicine and getting trained for that. And for academic goals, I want to be in a club, hopefully have a leadership position, and to study abroad, specifically in places like Tokyo or anywhere in Asia, Japan, and joining medical school. My professional goals, as stated earlier, was to be part of the medical field. I'm leaning towards the route of being a surgeon, more specifically, hopefully one day becoming an orthopedic surgeon and having my own practice at some point. As far as where I'm going, I believe I could incorporate some things from my Wonder Journal, especially if it pertains to my major or maybe my professional interests, such as how the human eye is able to see colors or how does someone become colorblind. I believe those are things that I could pursue more into the future as I learn more about the human body, or maybe in medical school as I learn about how the different functions of the eye connect to the brain and so, and hopefully learn more about the things that I wondered my freshman year of college. And this is the end. Thank you for listening to my story of a lifelong learner. Again, I'm Abasieme Okon, and I thank you for watching this.